Good morning. It's Sunday morning here in Central Florida and probably most of the Western Hemisphere. Well, let's say at least the East Coast. Just wanted to get my morning walk in. We're gonna do some errands today, run around. So I want to make sure I get this in. Hi, I'm David. Thanks for joining me on this walk. These walks I normally do. I bring you guys with me. Helps motivate me and keeps me out of my pity party. So I wanted to ask you guys a question. I've been going down different rabbit holes with this health thing, looking at ways to get rid of the plaque in my arteries and decrease my visceral fat and everything, getting down to 10% body weight, and then building muscle after that. I wanted to ask you guys a question. Have you guys ever done fasting and exercise programs? I know some of you have that watch this, but where that you're exercising not for an aesthetic goal but for a health goal, and what are some of the things that you do to keep you motivated to keep doing this? Because there are times that I just don't want to go for a walk. There are times when I want to have that blueberry muffin and things like that. And I'm pretty good, but I'll tell you my secret. I've talked about my why. That because they found the plaque in my arteries and the fatty liver, and I was overweight. I was depressed and everything else that goes with it. I'm in chronic pain, so I want to minimize the pain, and I want to get healthy and get rid of that plaque. But in reality, my real why is I'm scared. Yeah, I said it. Men, we're not supposed to be afraid or scared. My mortality is like slapping me in the face. So that's why, real reason why I don't have that blueberry muffin. I don't go for that strawberry cheesecake, because everything that I've learned with the carbohydrates, sugars, and high fructose corn syrup and seed oils and everything, I know that's can really mess up my arteries, and that's what's causing my plaque buildup. And it's not just like watching other guys on YouTube and stuff, it's watching these doctors, but they also put the links to the reports, and then looking at the reports, these clinical studies that are blind tested and placebo, and over multiple hundreds and thousands of testes. I said testes. Anyway, didn't like humor to get out of this sad thing. So yeah, my why is really because I'm scared. Because if that inner wall of your artery breaks and it ruptures and you form a clot, that clot will give you a stroke if it goes to your brain. It'll give you a heart attack if it goes to your heart. Now, I've seen this firsthand with my mom. She had 4 double bypasses, so in a number of years. So, and then she finally died because of one of her arteries ruptured. She had Prinzmantle angina, which is the hardening of the arteries. So, yeah, she was in her 60s when this happened. So, that's why I'm not cheating. That's why I'm working so hard. I'm doing the fasting. I'm doing all this thing because, yes, everyone's afraid to die. I mean, nobody really wants to die unless you have some, you know, mental health issues. But you know, the main thing also is that I keep running through my mind of what will my wife do? What will my daughter do? How will their lives be unraveled if something was to happen to me? Now, my wife is pretty resourceful, and I know she'll be able to earn money and make money and good, but it'll only be a fraction of the money that I'm bringing in. Now, I have taken care of some life insurance policies and everything, but that will hopefully last for long enough so that she can increase her income and stuff. But my daughter, what effect would that have on my daughter? Will she still go off to college, or will she want to stay home and work and help her mom? So these are the things I think about. And sorry, this is kind of like dark this day, but I was thinking about this, and you know, it was raining on me because I feel this need that I need to clean up the arteries. I need to do all these. So this is that why that we have. Now, my wife has type 2 diabetes, and she's going through her process, and she's made a lot of changes. It's not on the same level as me, and sometimes I expect her to be on the same level that I am, but she is doing very well. Of course, we can all do more, and I have to accept that she has to go at her pace, not my pace. So, mi amor, te amo. So, so these are just the things that I was thinking about today. We're going to go out to a little French bistro today. I'm just going to probably have my coffee. She has her little pastries. Again, I know that's not helping, but you know, it's you can't like give up everything like I've done. I can't expect her to do that, and I would like to do this because this is some of the things that we want to do together when we slow travel. So we'll do that. I'll have my coffee. If they have some organic creamer, then I'll have that in there. Won't put any sugar in it. And if they have, well, I'll have the coffee. If not, then I'll just have it black. But I'll sit there, and it'll be the time that we spend together that I enjoy. So, yeah, just a little short one today, Sunday. I've got to get my hour in before everybody gets up and running around. Again, thanks you, and thank you for letting me just rant this time. If you don't mind, like and subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you so much for your comments. All right, thanks, and you guys have a blessed day.